Okay, Yona of the Dawn, Season 1, Episode 7. I am ready to hear this prophecy that Iksu is supposed to have. I think they were saying he foretold the future of the kingdom. So I don't know if he's going to say it all, or was there something in this premonition that caused him to get kicked out of the kingdom? And are we going to hear it in this episode? Because I will like to hope so, but I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. All right, now let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Look at this little hut.
You mean to tell me you're the Oracle?
Oracle.
In that case, you
Yeah.
must have known I was coming here before I did.
Yeah. It's not like you get paid for it. You just sit around praying all day. All that crazy talk about hearing the voices of gods is what got you kicked out of the castle.
Is that really why they kicked you out?
Probably something he said.
You're the kingdom's princess. You should know these things.
I don't know about that. I feel like there's a lot of things she doesn't know about. There's a lot of things we don't know about. We're going to get more of the past. I kind of want to see what the Emperor was up to back then.
Out of the way. I'm working here.
I mean, you could just go around. So that's a lot of space. Is he still breathing?
You're the kingdom's princess. You should
I don't see
know
the
these
chest
things.
moving.
I was clueless about things that went on in my own home.
Up?
Huck, I'm with you. Follow the sound of my voice.
Just runs the other direction.
Move aside. His fever's high.
Huck,
I gave him some medicine, but his fever won't break for a while.
please, you have to save him.
I'm trying my best.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
Look, I'm not a trained doctor or anything, but you shouldn't be taking my help for granted like
Well,
this.
you're doing pretty well.
You haven't even thanked me once for helping you. What about him? Have you thought to thank him for saving your life?
Don't worry. The gods have a plan for Hawk.
Perspective.
Death isn't coming for him tonight. He'll get better very soon.
All right, I'll trust you, but if he dies, then not trusting you ever again.
You know how I feel about royalty. They don't deserve our respect.
Yes, but remember, she's fighting a difficult battle too. Why don't you and I go for a nice walk outside? Yoon knows what he's doing when it comes to his medicine. He's saved me from certain death more than once.
What have you been doing? Oh yeah, you're clumsy.
okay?
That's probably why.
I'm curious, why do you live all the way out here?
I followed wherever the gods led me. It may be desolate, but I can still see the beauty in this place.
A dandelion.
Hey, Yoon, I want to thank you for helping us. I'd like you to teach me about oracles and everything you do. I may seem clueless, but I'm not stupid.
Well, you sound stupid.
Thanks.
The oracles used to possess an authority that no one, not even the king, could challenge.
But what happened?
In fact, they once did away with a king because they said he angered the gods.
Well, goodness
They had
gracious.
so much power, the royal family began to feel threatened. This renaissance was due in large part to Prince Yuhan's military exploits.
Interesting.
So my uncle banished all the oracles from the castle to protect himself. Don't you find it difficult to live in the middle of nowhere?
No, I don't. The capital cities have been taken over by the rich. Meanwhile, the villagers are poor and struggling. Iksu's generous to a fault. He wouldn't stop trying to save everyone.
Okay.
Couldn't he almost went crazy? I don't know what he'd do without me.
Probably die.
I would like to learn more from you.
I feel like you got a lot of time. I feel like Hawk's not gonna get better anytime soon.
Where did Hawk go?
Okay. Wasn't this man blindfolded? You took one step, ma'am.
Where are you?
Ouch.
Well, I stand
Hope you
corrected.
haven't been bad-mouthing me like this the whole time.
What are you doing out here?
I was just trying to find my glaive.
Why didn't you wake me up to tell me that?
Want me to sleep with you? I will.
I can't believe you. How could you be so stupid?
Okay, Misa.
You have to be more careful. You can't leave without telling me. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know what I'd do without
Don't make
you.
any sly remarks,
I need you
sir.
by my side.
Even with that ugly face, you still make me feel tingly and weird inside. I'd gladly sacrifice my own life to see how hard you'd cry.
check your temperature, so I pushed up my forehead.
What?
Was I wrong?
Ma'am.
Your hair. I'm
It's
sorry
gone.
about that, Princess. I'm afraid it was all my fault.
No, it's
No.
okay. I feel so much lighter.
I think your hair is amazing. Breathtaking.
Chop it off.
I kind of like it shorter. What about you?
Say yes.
Looks good to me.
Darn tootin'.
Like I said, it's not your hair, but your brain that's weird.
Better shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
Yeah, good luck at that.
I'm sure you're still holding on to that hairpin, even though your hair's too short for it now. I guess some feelings never die.
Yeah. You should probably get back to bed. I feel like it's just the medicine that's making you walk right now. Wait, what was your dream?
Huh? The Oracle lives here? Seriously?
Yeah.
I imagine it would look a lot more like a shrine.
Come on! Ask before you stuff your face!
Speaking of, does anyone know where Iksu went?
He went on a mission.
There you are, Oracle.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Who's dying? Are you dying? I could do that too right now.
The gods have a plan for you, Princess Yona.
But what about you?
Do you want to know the gods and hear them speak?
Moondog said I should seek out the Oracle and have you show me the way. But is that best? To allow you to determine the way for me?
Your life weighs more than other humans. A fate like yours won't allow you any peace.
True.
Odds were against you, yet you survived. As a result, a storm is coming. One that will turn the kingdom upside down.
What do you mean by that?
Then allow me to deliver the message of the gods.
Do it. We need to understand what's at stake.
Darkness falls on Earth. With dragon's blood, they arise once again. Following the ancient pledge, the four dragons will gather to protect the Sovereign. The sword and shield will awaken, and the Crimson Dragon will finally return from dawn.
Is that a bad thing?
In your prophecy, you spoke of the Crimson Dragon. Do you
Yeah.
mean the one from the old legends? It is said that the Crimson Dragon god
Ooh.
took a human form and came down from the heavens to rule.
Does he have red hair?
He's known as the Crimson Dragon King.
Huh. Seems very interesting that you also have red hair.
The Crimson Dragon god
became human. He was forced to fight with the people he loved and ruled. The people, in their desperate hunger for power, even seized the Crimson Dragon King. Seconds before the people were set to murder their ruler. The heavens opened and four dragons descended to the earth.
We have come to save you. Destroy these faithless humans, for they have no love.
No, even if the humans hate me.
Ooh!
In order to protect the Crimson Dragon, the others gave their blood to four loyal human warriors.
Nice.
One was given sharp claws that could cut through any earthly
I
material.
feel like we've seen these
and
before.
To another, the sharpest eyes that could see ahead for miles. A third was given the power to jump high into the heavens. And
Lame.
A fourth obtained a strong, invulnerable body.
Imagine everyone has like sight, big hands, fortitude. Yours just, you can jump high.
These warriors, with the power of dragons, led the clans of the kingdom and protected their brother. In time, the Crimson Dragon King grew weary of battle and retired to his eternal rest. At long last, the Dragon Warriors' work was complete. After the king's death, the Dragon Warriors felt their powers were too much for humans to fathom. So they left their respective clans and disappeared.
I feel like they should have stayed in their clans. So they're still around? Do they have like to just live forever because they have the dragon's blood?
But I don't understand what it has to do with me.
Princess Yona, you told me you wanted to survive, right? Sadly, though, without anyone but the two of you, he will die.
Hey, wait a minute.
So you
can't
gotta
just
find
say,
the other
"I'm gonna
dragons."
die." If threaten us all you want, we don't have any money.
So as you can see, your bodyguard's in bad shape.
But who? What ally?
The dragons, of course.
Going to have to seek them out. The four dragon warriors.
No way, you've got to be kidding me.
That being said, heaven will only show you the path. You must walk it. You must choose it for yourself.
Hawk is just still not for it, but he'll do whatever Yona says, so he'll probably just go along with it for now.
I know nothing.
I think your hair is amazing. Breathtaking.
I want to know. I do. All the things I was
It would be
blissfully unaware of.
Weird
His
if
true
Suwon
intentions.
was like an actual oracle. Like he heard a message from the gods.
Princess.
Who said you could get out of bed?
I'm all healed up now.
I don't think you
I'm
are.
not going to die. You hear me?
Hawk, I want to do it. I want to find the 4 dragon warriors.
Yeah, and do what?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. If we stay here much longer, we won't be able to leave. I want you to teach me archery and hand-to-hand combat, and to
Heck
use
yeah, archery.
swords. I refuse to die without getting justice, and I can't bear the thought of losing you.
Look,
Can't
I said
deny
I'm
her
not gonna
determination.
die, all right? Well, if that's what the princess really wants, I guess we'll roll the dice on this destiny thing.
Have you come to a decision yet?
I think you already know what the decision is.
If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask.
What?
Okay, I think that's gonna work just fine.
You gonna bring him along? I'm just saying random things at this point. So Suwon, I'm trying to figure out what his deal is because he's some type of oracle and he got a message from the gods saying, "Oh, the emperor, the second emperor, was a bad dude, need to be killed." Right? That seems like a far-fetched thing. Could not happen. I'm not sure. I do, however, believe he knows something about the Crimson Dragon, the dragons. I mean, it's a fairy tale in their times, but I feel like he knows that there's some truth to it. And the only reason why I believe that is because they purposely showed this and him saying, "Oh, like your crimson hair is breathtaking," which he could have just said it just to say it. Though I also feel like he thinks it has some tie to the Crimson Dragon. And this story is interesting because Crimson Dragon, the Crimson King, had red hair. And as far as I know, from all the royals we've seen, no one else has red hair except Yona. So, I mean, it seems like she's the chosen one. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly tribe are each of them in. Because I see green, brown, definitely seems like the Earth tribe. The blue, I want to say Water tribe, but both Hawk and a lot of the people from the Wind tribe wear the blue. So he could just be from the Wind tribe. And then there's these 3. Well, okay, so the Crimson King definitely looks like he's the Fire tribe type person, which is very interesting because we also heard in the previous episode the Fire tribe kind of wants the throne. And is it weird that I feel like Iksu kind of realized he's about to die? It's a weird thing to think, but he woke up, he's over here crying, and then he also, I'm guessing his request at the end was to have Yoon go with them. So he's sending his caretaker away. And we know that Yoon goes with them because we've seen that in the future, when they go into the future. So maybe this is why he stayed alive. He needed to stay alive in order to give the message to Yona. And then afterwards, he's done, which is unfortunate. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's just my guess. But now we're going somewhere. Now we have a plan. Now we have a mission. We're going to try to find the 4 dragons, convince them to come with her, and I don't know what they do after that. I know they're going to protect her, but like, are they going to try to take over the kingdom again? We saw in the future flashbacks, the flash forwards, that they were protecting Coca Kingdom from other invaders. But is that just what they do now? I don't know. Anyways, that was my reaction to Yona the Dawn, episode 7. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.